Welcome to the GovCon Intel briefing for August 24th, 2026. I am Alex, and with me, as always, is Maya. We are here to help you navigate the federal landscape. If you are a small business or a GovCon team looking for cybersecurity, cloud, AI, and federal capture strategy without the Fortune 500 overhead, you are in the right place. CyberCloudAI.tech is the team behind this briefing, and we are here to break down the signals that actually matter for your pipeline. Maya, it is good to have you back. How are things in the data trenches today?
Thanks, Alex. It is a busy day as usual. I have been digging through the latest signals, and honestly, it is a mix of high-level policy anxiety and some very practical, if not urgent, calls for speed in the AI sector. It is a classic GovCon day, really.
That sounds about right. Let us start with the big picture, because it is impossible to ignore the noise coming out of the debt ceiling discussions. We saw a report from GovExec recently highlighting a pretty stark scenario. A potential debt ceiling breach could lead to a situation where the federal government decides not to pay any government employees.
Yeah, that is the kind of headline that makes every program manager and contracting officer stop in their tracks. From a market movement perspective, this is a major watch list item. If the government is looking at liquidity issues, the ripple effect on contract payments, invoice processing, and even the stability of ongoing programs is significant. It's not just about the employees, it is about the entire ecosystem that supports them.
Exactly. And for our listeners, this is not just political theater. If you are sitting on a contract that is heavily reliant on agency operational funding, you need to be thinking about your cash flow and your communication strategy with your cores. It's a reminder that while we focus on the tech, the underlying fiscal health of the agency is the bedrock of our business.
Right, and speaking of the bedrock, the other major signal I am tracking is the push for speed in AI adoption. FedScoop just put out a piece arguing that enabling AI faster should be the federal government's primary focus right now. The core argument is that waiting for the perfect model is a trap. We need to be embracing capabilities at a quicker pace.
I love that sentiment, but I can already hear the contracting officers worrying about compliance and risk. How does that translate to the actual work we do?
Well, it's a bit of a paradox, isn't it? We have this pressure to move fast, but we're still operating in a world where security and compliance are non-negotiable. The implication here is that agencies are going to be looking for partners who can help them bridge that gap. They don't want to spend 2 years on a pilot. They want to see how they can deploy AI securely and effectively, like yesterday. It's a classic case of needing to be agile without being reckless. I guess you could say we need to be AI ready without the error-prone baggage.
I see what you did there. A tech pun to start the week. I will let that slide. But seriously, the move towards speed is a huge opportunity for small businesses. If you have a solution that can be deployed quickly and securely, that is your primary value proposition right now. Agencies are tired of the analysis paralysis that often plagues federal IT projects.
Exactly. And that brings us to the practical side of things. If you are listening to this and wondering what you should actually do with this information, we have 3 takeaways for you. First, monitor your agency's fiscal health. If you are heavily exposed to a specific agency, look at their recent budget reports and any public statements regarding their operational status. Do not wait for the invoice to be late to start a conversation about payment schedules.
That is solid advice. Second, align your messaging with this speed to capability narrative. When you're writing your white papers or responding to RFIs, stop focusing solely on the technical specifications of your model. Start focusing on the deployment timeline. How fast can you get this into the hands of the end user? How are you handling the security compliance in a way that does not slow down the implementation?
And third, stay active on the sources sought front. Agencies are going to be putting out feelers for these rapid AI pilots. They are looking for vendors who can prove they have the infrastructure to support a quick rollout. If you have a cloud-native background or a strong cybersecurity posture, highlight that. It is the foundation that makes the speed possible.
It really comes down to being the partner that makes their life easier, not harder. The debt ceiling talk is the risk, and the AI speed push is the opportunity. You have to manage the former while aggressively pursuing the latter.
Precisely. It is all about balance. And honestly, for all the talk about AI, the basics of good capture strategy remain the same. know your customer, understand their pain points, and provide a solution that is both compliant and fast. It is not rocket science, but it is definitely GovCon science.
I like that. GovCon science. We should put that on a t-shirt. Before we wrap up, let us reiterate the call to action. If you need help with your cybersecurity posture, cloud migration, AI integration, or just need a hand with your capture strategy, visit www.cybercloudai.tech. We are here to help you navigate these complexities without the overhead. And while you're there, check out our other technology and GovCon podcasts at www.cybercloudai.tech/Spotify.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Keep your eyes on the signals and your pipeline moving. We will be back next time with more.
Take care, everyone.